Welcome to the Market Alert for Wednesday, 7th of November 2018. So yesterday in the pound, not a lot of activity. Obviously waiting for the US midterm election for yesterday, and then of course the results overnight, which we'll get to in just a moment. But the pound yesterday moved lower down to the DP level, 200 bar moving average, buying pressure here, narrow price bar than the previous bar, and the volume much greater, and this gave the pound a lift and moved prices higher. And yeah, the news this morning is that the Democrats win control of the House of Representatives and keep the Senate. Well, the Republicans keep the Senate, I should say. So no news really. It wasn't a landslide like it was last time for Trump, and this has had a mixed reaction. The dollar moved lower, as it says here as well. Just scroll down a bit. Bonds jump, dollar dumps after Dems win House. So that says it all really, of what the market thinks of the result there. You can see this in the pound here. The dollar rose initially and then it dropped, with the pound moving back to the upside there. And in the daily chart, we've got the pound struggling with the 131.29, 76% retracement area here. Needs to drive through this if prices are to move higher before it tackles these two areas of resistance here. And we'll just add those in for good measure as well, so that we can see what we've actually got, so you can have some figures to refer to there. So 133 is the main high there. That's where the market then moved back down to 126, and also 132.50 is in there as well. News for today, nothing. So that takes care of that. And in the Dow yesterday, again the market waiting. We saw prices moving higher, then they pulled back to the 200 bar moving average, which you can see there, which is no doubt why the short failed, and then back to the long side before the market stopped at the R1. And then overnight the reaction has been the market's moved higher. Again, you've got that same thing here at the 200 bar moving average. Buying pressure followed the selling on the 200 bar. It's amazing, this is how this happens so often. And then the market moving higher again once the results came out, buying pressure again, and you see prices sideways to lower really now, been up to the R1 and sitting at yesterday's high at the moment. If there is any pullback, then watch the 200 bar moving average in the pre-market session. In the daily chart, we've got the prices closing above the 25.609. They're also through the 76% retracement, so let's remove this. We'll get rid of this one as the market's through it. Bit of resistance at 25.738, which it needs to drive through. Notice that the market's moving on fresh air, so this could possibly be a dead cat bounce, especially as Trump is losing some of his control, having to give up the House of Representatives. And finally, in Bitcoin, whether this is due to the midterm elections, I don't know, but Bitcoin managing to get through the 76% retracement, and also moving higher there. Bit of green going on here as well. 68.30 is going to be the test with this market should prices continue to move higher. So let's wait and see if it's just a one-off and prices remain sideways again, or we are starting to see the move back into Bitcoin, which of course is getting on nearly for a year since we had the major move to the upside. Okay, that will do it for this one. If there's anything else to report today, I will let you know, but I'd expect it to be fairly mixed and fairly quiet as all of the results come in, and then the market decides what it's going to do with that information. That's it. As ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.